to Week in Review. This is the video where we at the Dice Tower will tell you about the videos that we posted last week and real quick short snippets of our thoughts on each of those games. And if you're interested, you can go back and watch the full review. Let's get started.
Hey folks, welcome back to another Week in Review. This week I was only able to get 3 videos done. First of all, I was able to give a review for a game called Empires at Sea. It's a neat little 2 to 5 player game where it's historically based, nautically themed, where each country, there is America, England, the Netherlands, France, and Spain. They're all trying to vie for control for supremacy at sea. Really neat game. So go check that out. It was a Kickstarter, but still rises above that moniker. Next, I was able to review a game from Gale Force 9 called Sons of Anarchy, Men of Mayhem. It is a worker placement game, basically, that is themed with the popular IP, Sons of Anarchy TV show. So a lot of good stuff in that game. Not really for me with the theme and everything like that, but a good game, mechanically speaking, nonetheless. Go check out that review. And then I was also able to do a review for the Blood Rage box organizer from Broken Token. This is an officially licensed product from the Broken Token. And it's a really, really ingenious box organizer for that game. Protects all of the miniatures very well. So go check out that review. And hey, that's it for me this week. We'll see you on the flip side.
Hi everybody, it looks like this week I had one video, By Fire and Sword. It is a great little miniature game that's very easy and very, very intricate, and as far as the beauty of it and the scenery and everything that was put into it. I think it's something that I wanted to show you guys, and I thought, you know, it was really great to see. It was the highlight, I thought, of Recon 2016. So we have that with a full rules run through and a playthrough, and you guys can see that here on the Dice Tower. So that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you guys next week, and you guys have a wonderful week.
Hey everybody, Z Garcia here. Last week I reviewed 3 items. Let's take a look. I reviewed an expansion to Shadowrun Crossfire called High Caliber Ops, and it basically adds more of what you could find in the base game here. It has more cards to buy, more missions to go on, more sticker upgrades for your characters. So if you did not like the base game, this is not going to change your mind. If you did like the base game and you have played it out, you feel like you want some more stuff, this is definitely the way to go. I would recommend it for people who enjoyed the base game. And then I reviewed 2 little card games. I reviewed Will Wok You, which has a really weird title, a very weird theme, but it's basically a tactical set collection game with an interesting flow to it. Some money management in it, sort of like a set collection with another secondary set collection going on. So the first stuff will get you the second stuff. Very neat stuff. I do enjoy it a lot, and that is Will Wok You. And then Beasty Bar, New Beasts in Town, which is a sequel to Beasty Bar. And I enjoy this follow-up almost as much as I like the first one. The only difference is, well, all the powers are different for the characters, and they're a little more complex than in the first set, which is why I don't like it quite as much, but it's still a brilliant filler game. And I would definitely recommend that just probably get the first one first. And if you want more of it, then don't hesitate to get New Beasts in Town. And that's it for me. I will see you next time.
All right, well, first, this was a week of not so many good games. We had Kings of Mithril, which was just plain awful for me. A game about, it was roll and move, get resources. Just was not very impressed with this one at all. Blood and Fortune, pretty much not happy with this one either. Just a hot mess, a game that was trying to be citadels and a deduction game and trading and all that. Sounded really cool, just didn't work. Bad. Monarch, this is a game about resources and playing cards. The theme is fine, but the artwork is and the game itself is frankly just really boring. There's just not a lot to do. The game kind of just plays on its own. The Siblings Trouble. This is a storytelling game that I think some people are really going to love. But for me, this one just, and my family, just felt kind of flat. We felt kind of like shoehorned into a story without a lot of freedom to do our own things. Crazy Karts from Portal Game. This is a fun racing game with some caveats. You should only play it halfway. There's like 2 races. You should just play 1, and you shouldn't play with more than 6 players. But with that together, having 2 people control the cart can be quite fun. West of Africa, this is a game about the Canary Islands and controlling them and moving things around. It has a very unique card mechanism where you play a bunch of cards that give you actions, and then the numbers on those determine player order. Player order is important, and it's a brutal game. Candy Chaser, this is a game that I enjoy, but my kids really had a lot of fun with, where you have a secret candy that you are, and you roll dice. It's a super fast game. We're talking 5 or 10 minutes. Little, but hey, it fit the niche. Galaxy Trucker Missions. This is a small expansion for Galaxy Trucker that adds missions where you're trying to carry cargo on your ship that will get you extra points, but it explodes, it does radiation, it's just negative stuff to stick on your ship, but you want it there because it gets you points. Some neat things. Dwarves Incorporated. I was really surprised by this one. A stock market style game, but very simple. You place some gems on the board, you're moving them around, covering up spots, trying to get the most points. Better graphic design maybe could be used in this one, but it really plays well and very smoothly. And then finally, Star Trek Frontiers. This is a reskinning of the Mage Knight board game, but it's done very well. Good quality components, brings a Star Trek theme to life. It's very deep, it's long. I wouldn't play with more than 3 players, but it's a very involving experience and a great strategic game. I also took a look at a toy called Escape from Jakku, a Star Wars toy, which is kind of like a game. I did the top 10 games that start with the letter V and W. For Back Talk, we talked about quitting halfway through a game. So a lot of different things we did last week. Anyway, that's our week in review. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, I'm Tom Vassell, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.